No problem. For my project, I found a wonderful article on Korea and its mortality management practices. So, since Korea is one of the poorer countries of the world, they use basic methods such as burying, digestion, and dumping into manure piles. They use the most practical uses, however, but when they were surveyed, issues with these methods did arise. And I will state that the only ones surveyed in this study for the article were livestock producers, no domestication at all. Some less common methods, but that's methods that are still used in Korea, are the incinerator and a carcass disposer. My favorite method out of all these in Korea ended up being the incinerator because it is probably the most efficient because you can just pop the carcass in and only ash will come out, and the only real problem is the cost and the cleanup of the ash. And a plus side, if you wanted to keep your favorite prize-winning cow or just a favorite animal's ashes as a memento, you could, and keep them in an urn just like you could a human. Let's see. Now, moving on to the issues that were found. When the survey was conducted, the Koreans surveyed 36 livestock farmers, and when they were asked what issues were arising with each of these methods, they all said that these methods offered a poor choice to site conditions, cost, air emissions, and space with burials and stuff like that. So it wasn't too many problems, but it was enough to cause, a change of heart with different methods. And finally, for the overall results for the survey, since it was such a small survey, they could easily conduct a percentage of how many of these Koreans used the specific methods. So roughly, 42% of the farmers used burying, 36% used dumping in manure piles, 6% used digestion, 6% used the incineration, and 2% used the carcass disposer. So overall, the Koreans did not like my favorite one as much as I did, but that's okay because they use the most basic and cost-efficient ones, and they're thriving as much as they can. Thank you.